मनशाच्या लायफान मराठीने एक म्हणा मनशाच्या लायफान रक्तवाहिनी रक्तवाहिनी जर बंद झाली जाल्यार मनीस गेलो. दॅट मीन्स इट इंडिकेट्स द इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ ब्लड इन विथ ईच वन्स लायफ. अँड आय मस्ट कॉम्प्लिमेंट वरुण. He has kept the tradition of his father, my good friend Victor Albuquerque, who took a bold decision during those days, which nobody in Goa could dare to take that decision, and that was to start a hospital for cardiology patients. If you remember, लोक विसरतात रोकडे खाली फाटली याद उरना. फाटले जर तुम्ही वर्सां पळयशा पयलीं हें स्टार्ट जावचे पयलीं, I have gone through my some relatives who got an attack. We used to take them to a private hospital, keep them under observation for 5-6 days, and then ship them to Bangalore, Belgaum, or wherever we want, Bombay, for angiography and angiography. That was the situation in Goa. And people were asking us when we go outside, so high rate of literacy, high per capita income, and you don't have a hospital which can perform angiography, angioplasty, bypass? We had no answer. And it was Victor Albuquerque who took a daring decision at that time. I still remember a day when he called me and said, Mr. Kamat, you are at home, I want to come with Dr. Reddy. That was my first meeting with Dr. Reddy at that time. And then he explained to me. Fortunately, I had in my manifesto at the time of election, I put up one item that it will be my endeavor to see the people of Margao enjoy good health, and I would like to support a good hospital in the city of Margao. In fact, Victor was fulfilling my manifesto. And that was the first hospital in the state of Goa, started by my good friend Victor Albuquerque without even thinking whether he will go into the profit or loss. He explained to me how he has raised funds. In fact, he formed a consortium of some banks who helped him at those days. And it was a really daring decision. You had much more richer people in the state of Goa than Victor during those days. But it was Victor Albuquerque who will be always remembered for saving thousands of lives in the state of Goa without poor people also traveling outside Goa. And I am happy that his wife, Sylvia, Varun, they are carrying on the good work started by Victor Albuquerque. Now, government took over the cardiology business. Most of the business went to the government because government doesn't charge anything. We have a good team in the GMC also. So people were thinking now Victor will be closed. Many were under impression that Victor will be one day closed. What Victor will do? But they did not yield to such type of thing. They created a whole place for themselves in the state of Goa by starting lots of new innovative ideas in the health sector. And this is one of the latest innovative. Dr. Eugenio has explained that you don't have to go to GMC now to get the blood. You don't have to go to anywhere to get the blood components. The blood components will be available in the city of Margao, at Victor Hospital. Anybody from any private hospital, a patient who is critical, they won't ask you even for a replacement at that time. Sometimes normally they say, get your relative or somebody for replacing the blood. And that is the reason why I compliment Varun, his mother and his family for really fulfilling a dream. One is a dream पळयता. And सगळ्यांचे ड्रीम सक्सेसफुल जाता, सगळ्यांचे ड्रीम्स खरी जाता अशें नासता. Victor saw a dream during those days. He fulfilled that dream. And I'm sure now Varun and his mother and his family, they are also trying to fulfill what he had imagined at that time. In fact, one day he came to me afterwards when he started his office. He said, I want to do something for the cancer patient. That was his dream. In fact, he wanted to do it in Panjim. I still remember he took me and showed me a place somewhere in Talegaon or Mercedes. Yeah. I accompanied. He said, this is the place which I have selected. I want your help. I said, I'll give you all out help. Because there is nothing like if cancer patient also can be treated in the state of Goa without going to health is becoming very expensive nowadays. And कोणाक बॉम्बे वच्चे पडले, बेंगलोर वच्चे पडले जाल्यार कितें जाता तें आमी पळय जालें. एंजिओग्राफी आनी एंजिओप्लास्टिक लागूनय जेन्ना पळय बॉम्बे वताले हांगा तुगेले बॉम्बे आनी बेंगलोर आनी बेळगांव वताले. And actually family gets disturbed. बरोबर फॅमिलीक वचचें पडटा. हांगा whatever said and done, you are here. Your arrangements can be done here, you stay here, you are close by, your friends can come, relatives can, everybody can come. आणि आयचो जो ताणें नवो घाला ब्लड कंपोनंट सेपरेट करून सप्लाय करपाचो, कितलोसो इम्पॅक्ट पेशंट्सांचेर जातलो. आतां ब्लडाक हांवें सांगला त्या भशेन ब्लड इज द मेन थिंग इन द एनीबॉडीज बॉडी. I still remember when I was a councillor in Margao Municipal Council somewhere in 85-90. We came forward and formed a small group of blood donors under the leadership of the then freedom fighter Sri Madhu Moldekar. We had a list of 100 people.
That Victor Hospital has achieved in its 22 years of operation in South Goa. We are pleased to have launched this dedicated blood component unit, which I'm sure will go a long way in serving the whole population of South Goa and even the north of Karnataka, and will provide the dedicated components as required by clinicians across the territory. For members of the press, this is very critical because at many times when patients are administered whole blood, it does take time for them to absorb it, and platelets and plasma and other blood byproducts are absorbed faster by the patients than whole blood. So in recuperation, this is something that goes a long way in helping patients recuperate faster, especially in trauma cases, patients who are suffering from various kinds of cancers or various other kinds of degenerative disease. Our constant aim has been to keep improving ourselves and to continue serving the public at large by introducing new departments, introducing new specialties, introducing new doctors, and introducing the best technology while keeping the costs at a very nominal or affordable price. Because for us, this institution was set up by our late chairperson with the help of Mr. Digambar Kamat, not as a profit-making venture, but something to serve the public at large. I seek the blessings and support and cooperation of each one of you, and continued blessings and support and cooperation of each one of you to help us in this journey and way forward to provide good treatment at an affordable cost to the public and be able to reach to even the most humblest and poorest person. Thank you all again for gracing us.
तुम्ही पळयतात गोंयकारपण, गोंयकारांचो गोंयकारा खातीर.